Okay, for the next example, we're going to practice this again. We have triangle, again, ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Find length or angle measure. All right, so again, we're going to look at the order of the letters. So the first two letters are AB. Let's go ahead and start with the question this time. So since it's asking me to find the line segment of AB, AB is the first two letters in the first triangle, so that has to match up with the first two letters in the second triangle. So AB happens to be congruent to DE. So AB is congruent to DE, which is equal to 5x in this case. Well, the question is to actually find AB. So if these two sides are congruent here, I need to actually figure out the value at this item. So I don't want to just put 5x or 3x plus 8. What I do know is since they both have that one bar here, AB is equal to DE, I actually have a problem that I can solve here. I'm going to bring my work down here, okay? So I know that 3x plus 8 is going to be equal to 5x. And now I have a question that I can simply solve by combining like terms and dividing by 2 on both sides. And I will get 4 equals x, or x equals 4, right? But be careful, I don't want it, the question's not asking me to find x, it's asking me to find AB. So now that I found that x equals 4, I know that AB is equal to 3x plus 8, right, you guys? This is AB here. We're told that it's 3x plus 8 inches, it looks like. So I have 3x plus 8 here, x equals 4. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in by using substitution. 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 plus 8 is 20. So AB is equal to 20 inches. Okay, for angle D, look at the placement of where D is located. So D happens to be the first letter in this triangle. So now I'm talking about angles. So this angle here is congruent to the first letter in the other triangle is congruent to angle A. So in order to find the measure of angle D, I know that angle A is equal to 5y plus 11, and I know angle A is equal to angle D because they're both the first letter in each triangle. So remember again, when you're talking about congruency, the way that they write this statement here tells you which pieces are equal to each other. So angle A is 5y plus 11, and that's equal to angle D, and angle D is 6y plus 2. You notice this is in degrees. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my solving skills from Algebra 1. What I would like for you guys to do is go ahead and click pause, solve the problem out all the way, see if you can go all the way to the end by finding angle D, okay? So I want you to solve for y, and then you need to plug in to find angle D. Go ahead and select pause, try it on your own. When you're finished, hit play and see if you got the answer correct. All right, so hopefully you've selected pause on your video. I'm going to go ahead and combine my y's. I always start there. That's just how I tend to solve. You could do it a different way. Then I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides, and I'm going to get 9 equals y, or y equals 9 by the symmetry method. And the question is to find angle D. So angle D was 6y plus 2 if I look back up at my drawing here. And I know that y is equal to 9. So 6 times 9 is 54, and 54 plus 2 is going to give me 56 degrees. So angle D is equal to 56 degrees. All right, now it's your turn again. For this one, let me just give you a little bit of a hint. This one is still the similar idea, even though it's not a triangle. Again, the order of the letters matter. So make sure when you're talking about your first letter here, you're comparing it to the first letter. The second letter, you compare to second letter. so on and so forth in this problem. You can use this with any type of congruency on any type of shape that's given to you. It's all right here in the definition of what they consider to be congruent.